Hi, guys.
Hi.
Look how cute. Did you get my message that we're gonna have to do?
Online. I know. I was like, darn. I was looking forward to coming in person and doing animal people.
I know, I'm very upset. So I think I'm gonna have us do the audition process
Okay, that's
with
cool.
maybe just 2 or 3 scenes and have each have everybody see how each group does it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
Carolyn, pull your computer.
Down, lower?
Yeah, so I can see your pretty little face.
Uh,
There we are. Your hair's getting long.
it is. It
Yeah.
is much to the chagrin of my daughter. She doesn't like my hair long because it's thin. So, but
Not that thin.
no, well, it's fine. No, it's fine. Fine, thin. I'll say whatever.
I
I
mean, at
know.
least it's long. Maybe she's just jealous because it's her hair long.
You know what? After many years, she has long hair. Isn't that something you asked? I'm not, we don't fight about it anymore,
No,
but I love her.
but I have friends who say, one friend who lives in Tiburon very well. You remember Judith
Oh,
that broken? Don't you remember? You probably were.
yes.
And Judith,
Yeah.
said to me, well, you know what they say about older women with long hair? Witty, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's very funny. You're right.
I love that.
witty. Hi, Alicia.
Hello, sorry I'm late.
Oh,
My computer had to restart or something.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Everything's all over the world. But hi, Eamon.
I
Yeah, it's all going crazy right now.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, but you got the right time, right? Because I sent out one that's at 7 o'clock and I went, oh God, Olivia. But,
I don't like to be late, really.
and then I sent out one saying 2 o'clock. You got that, right?
Yeah, I can go. Let me go double check. I just got new updates
Oh.
in the email. So let me see what the current.
I love that UCLA, they'll say things like, well, it's on your canvas. Ain't telling me anything on canvas.
Ah,
I was going to use my own Zoom link, but thank God. Hi, Isabella. I found theirs. It's crazy. This is crazy that they're closing down, all of our.
Oh, there's no one on that campus, so I don't know why they're closing it down. There's nothing happening. No one's
There's-
protesting there.
Well,
oh,
they
that's
were
right. Oh, my God.
they
Yeah.
were protesting in the parking lot.
Yeah, but not in the
what was the
class.
protest?
Well, that's how I feel too, Olivia. And in fact, I called and said, I'm quite prepared to go in and do it in person. I put off now for 2 weeks my animal people. And
I
it's
know.
people are looking forward to it. That's
And this is like one of
special.
these classes that is really beneficial in person. Like that's the reason why we paid so much, was to take these classes in person with you at UCLA. And I'm like, is UCLA gonna give us the time back that we lost, or
Oh, they have to.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
They
Sure,
have to, but the problem is then they'll make us teach on Saturday. Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's crappy.
It's
I was
not
like,
that,
why don't they just continue give us an extra week?
well, I'm thinking to ask them to do that for us.
That would be, oh, I'm gonna miss it then. I'm
What's the
literally
matter?
leaving the day after our last class.
Oh, you're going home?
No, I'm going to Tanzania to shoot a music video for 2 weeks.
Tanzania?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. How
What are
amazing.
you doing in it? Are you acting? Are you?
Yeah, I wrote it. I'm acting in it. I'm directing it.
Oh,
I'm putting it to, I fell in love with a guy in Tanzania and I wrote a song about him. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go make this dream a reality. I'm going to go record this music video with him, have a great time, come back, edit it. And there we go. Something else to add to my demo reel.
What about
phenomenal. Phenomenal.
gonna
I love it. You're a doer.
who's
You're a
gonna
doer.
take care of Tobias?
I love it.
He's going to stay with a trainer for 2 weeks so he can reinforce skills.
Yeah, because you don't want to take Tobias to Tanzania.
No, it's just too
Yeah.
long of a flight for him. It's going to be about 30 hours to get there and 26 coming back.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then I come back for like 3 days, pick up Toby, and then I have to go to a family reunion in New York for the 4th of July and then fly back. But that's the flight Toby will be coming with because it's not too bad.
Did you,
Well-
you like Madonna, Olivia?
I
You
do
her?
like Madonna. I mean, old school Madonna. Yes.
Yeah. I just wonder how her concert was. She was recently, I think, here the last week.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh. Wow. I'm
Really?
not here.
Well, mhm.
Well, did anybody else hear that Madonna was here
Where?
in LA?
Nope.
No, not think in
Well-
LA. Wait a minute. I'm not sure what venue. I don't know why. My head is not, I'll have to think about it. Maybe, what's the name of the one that's in the desert? Coachella?
Coachella.
Coachella. Was she at Coachella?
Coachella, not Coachella.
Yeah. Coachy. That's what I
Maybe
call it.
different.
I'm like a little coachy. Coachella.
But I don't know if she was, I don't think it was there. It was a big deal that she came. I'll look it up and see where she was.
Also, I just checked Canvas. I see the most recent 2 to 5 p.m. Your link.
Good. And I did send one page for how to break down a scene, and then I'm gonna send some scenes later on tonight.
May 6th.
I don't know what else
Yeah,
to do.
Break down a
The problem
scene.
is that the foreign exchange students won't have enough time to Xerox off. You know, Olivia, there's a light behind you that's blinding your
I
face.
know it'll be gone in like it's the sun. I have my curtain closed. It is very bright in my apartment at this time of night because it literally comes right through the window. And if I go on the others, I can try to go on the other side, but I don't have, this is like my only proper counter, or you know what, I can move to my couch. Let me-
So Paige is sick. I don't know where Andy is.
Oh, sure, he'll be here. If he didn't call you, he wouldn't just disappear. I don't think.
Paige and Paige's friend, no. That's your friend Alyssa, isn't it? The other girl?
Oh, Pauline.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if she sent me any
Oh,
messages.
that- oh.
Oh. She says she's in Hawaii. Oh, lucky her.
Oh, what a rough life.
Yeah, but I don't like. I'm probably one of the few people I'm not enthralled by Hawaii for some reason.
I've never been, but I want to.
Yeah, well, I hope you go with someone that's special to you. It's not the place to go by yourself. It's definitely meant to be with someone to share whatever you share
We are
together, you know?
meeting on Wednesday,
First.
2 to 5.
Did you say you're going to Dubai on Wednesday?
We're meeting on Wednesday, 2 to 5.
Oh, 2 to 5. I thought you said I'm leaving on Wednesday to Dubai. I was like, right after class, you're going to Dubai. Wow. Extravagant.
Wait a minute, what was I doing?
For Yen Lee. She got the first one. I don't know how I did that. I'm so used to doing 7 o'clock. Uh-oh, Andy's not feeling well.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Who did that? That was funny. I like that.
Oh my goodness, we will miss
You
you.
may check your email. I just sent you something.
okay.
Okay.
Poor Jilin Hu. What, I'm just,
How many people were we supposed to have?
9 or 10.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, give me a second. I'm just checking this to make sure. This says May 6th.
Uh-oh. Okay.
No, it's me. Everybody's,
We're just not having the luck.
no, and it
Good
went up
health.
twice. You know, everybody, I'm sorry, it's just. Here. Every year they make us take a cyber alert class, you know?
Yeah, right. Well,
And I couldn't find it. They finally sent me a link for it today. I mean, you have to sit for 45 minutes and watch this class. And, you know, if you don't, they get angry and don't hire you.
Hmm.
I've only been there 20 years. All
No.
right, so Paige is not coming, Andy's not coming. And Paige's friend is not coming, and Alyssa's friend's not coming. So this is it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 women, 2 men. I know Eddie wanted to come.
Who?
Eddie,
oh, Eddie, wonderful Eddie. I call him the Dom DeLuise lookalike.
isn't he?
Yeah. He's cuter though.
Are you coming tonight? And outside my house, someone is honking a old horn. You know, like those wonk, 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 like those old.
Like on a car or on a bicycle?
No, like the kind you used as a kid. It was like, conk, 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 conk. It was either that or I have a duck. That could be a duck.
Hmm.
Right in front of. Okay, so you say you got the right one, right? Olivia?
So sorry, what?
Olivia, you said you got the right one. correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I corrected it. Okay, good.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I'm so used to teaching 7 to 10. This is one of the only times they've given me a 2 to 5 class. So let's see.
Yeah, let me double check, but I just had it open.
Grifters. I
Yes.
think that's perfect for Carolyn. And have you worked with Eamon, Carolyn, recently?
Yes, I always,
How about Kenneth?
both.
Because Grifters is perfect for you guys.
Oh, Grifter. Is that Grifter? Oh my goodness.
So
I speak of them often.
starting over.
Okay, I'm gonna go look it up. I'm gonna go on.
Is 2 women and 1 man. So starting over might be good for Alyssa, Isabel, and Eamon. Okay. And
Starting
Kenneth,
over.
yeah, and Kenneth, you'll be doing Grifter. And
Okay,
that
let me look
leaves
at-
Olivia. And who would like females who would like to do 2 scenes? Because I want her to do all about Eve. And I want Olivia, you to play Eve.
Okay.
Carolyn, you want to do 2 scenes?
I'll do 2 cents.
Okay, so you'll do all about Eve.
Okay,
With
I'm
Olivia.
gonna go call it up now. I need to go look for it. Shoot.
So take a moment, pull
Okay,
up your scenes.
all right, I'm gonna do that, Tony.
And
Mute
start
ourselves and read.
reading.
Yeah.
Start to read them. Turn off your sound.
All right,
Start to read.
I have to get him. Wait, hold on.
And use your mouth. Open your
Mhm.
mouth and use your
Mhm.
mouths, guys.
Lifters and, oh God, all right.
Eamon, what's wrong? Are you okay, Eamon? Just shake your head because I know your sound's off.
I'm gonna go and have it do this way. Let's see if I can. Oh, I got it. Good, good, good. Okay, wonderful. Oh, come here, Cody. Oh, uh-oh. Cody, no, Cody, come over here. Come here. Come over here. Come here. No, 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 you have to come with me. I have to do my work. No. No, now this is the way to go. Wait, you have to do this. Bad your legs. Come, sit up so I can get up. Okay, good. Shh. Quiet. No, okay, all right. Oh my God, this is funny. This is too close for comfort.
Which one?
Grifters. Mm,
No kidding.
Yeah. I'll explain. One day we'll meet and I'll tell you why.
Oh, I'd love to.
Remember I said we were gonna go to Descanso Gardens? And I mentioned it to Alyssa. We may
Yes,
do something
yes, I
else. We're gonna
believe
be
that.
doing something else, but when we go to Descanso Gardens, I will call you or text you or whatever, and you'll come with us.
Yes, do, well, I mean. we'll do
Okay?
this,
When you're
yeah.
free,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
one time that you're free.
So many people are sick. Period. I miss you, Andy. Come in. Hey. What did you just do?
But there's a couple of, I have to be the mother too, to this grifter.
I think just play the mother.
Okay. Oh, just play the mother? Okay. Lily. The mother is Lily.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Good, good that I said something. Too bad. Isn't that funny? This is so timely. Very good. That's one. Okay. Should I just stay with the one or look at the All About Eve too?
Please look at All About Eve too.
Okay.
And Olivia, put down your camera a little bit more, honey, because I'm just not there you go. Wait, no, that's okay, honey. There you go.
I just wasn't sitting up straight. I was hunching, looking at my screen real
You're
close.
way hunched over. honey.
I was like, let me get real close to my screen. You know, let me wear
You're-
my glasses because where I'm
You're
sitting
tweeting
now,
Carolyn. Carolyn used to.
Oh,
Olivia-
yeah, me.
Carolyn used to go like this, and then slowly she you wouldn't see
Luckily,
it.
Alyssa taught me to use my my touchpad, and it's like the world is opened up for me now.
Isabella, are you reading yours? Kenny, your hair looks so much better. Looks good.
Oh, no.
No, I like it long and front. I love that I can't hear Kenny at all, but I know exactly what he's saying. Oh, God. I learned something new as a performer. You guys, they did a podcast of me as a psychic.
Who?
It's called, it's Crystal Jewelry. I'll get it for you.
Oh, this, the
And it was wonderful.
Sparsky or whatever that name is, like that.
No,
Mm.
it was, I don't know anything right now, Caroline. But Crystallarium, but I'll get you all that. But it was really a good interview, except that I discovered that when I looked at her, my eyes looked like this. And when I looked into camera, my eyes looked like this. Because my camera's up here. My camera's not down here. So I learned a lesson.
I don't understand. Oh, Karen. Yeah, books, Karen, yeah.
Look, all the dogs have decided to join us tonight. And I think so cute. Lucky's Tootsie. See the gray one right there? She's just licking Lucky all over. She's 5 years old. He's 22. And he's making these horrible sounds like, oh God. But he lets her. and
My
she-
dog is a licker too, you know that?
Well,
You know-
no, she's chewing his ear.
Yeah. Wait, I gotta put my light on, honey. Wait. Okay.
Carmy. Carm. He's looking. He wants to snooze. You're chewing zero. Hi, Gigi. Look how you rolled on a chair here. You rolled a
I don't have to.
the whole nice and set
I
up.
see the, oh, no, I see. I know, I forgot. All about you. Wait a minute. What am I thinking? I'm gonna take it to Barney.
Okay, we ready? All right, so why don't, Carolyn, since you're doing two,
Yeah,
why don't you do All About Eve first with Olivia?
All right. Okay.
Now, Olivia, have you seen All About Eve? Mm.
Got it,
No,
got
I
it.
have not.
Cody, can you go down for a little bit? Wait, so
Yeah,
I can
you would love it.
put you down.
Eve, All About Eve, she
Go.
stole the Oscar from Betty Davis in this.
Oh,
And-
wow.
Oh,
and-
God, my dog, just a minute, hold on. All right, Cody. No, I tell you.
And this is a scene about a young woman who more than anything wants to become a star. And
Relatable.
she becomes assistant to the most famous actress in Hollywood. And this is all about Eve. And the scene that you're doing, Carolyn, are you playing Betty Davis in this? Are you playing what's her
Karen,
name?
her friend, you mean? Karen, her
Yeah.
friend? Well, who would do Eve?
I'm doing,
Olivia.
I'm
Oh,
doing,
you're Eve? You're gonna be Eve?
yes.
Oh, I love it. How
I
sophisticated.
have to tell you a story really quickly though about this. I just read it. You know, Betty Davis really liked me. And because she was on a show with me, and we're both Aries, and I choreographed Betty Davis Eyes with her in it. I mean, with me playing Betty Davis. And Betty Davis said she hated the woman who played her best friend. Hated her.
Oh, you mean you mean in real life? The real person
Yes.
that Celeste Holm, you mean?
Yes, Celeste Holmes said she
Oh.
walked on the set and said, "Good morning, Betty." And Betty said, "Oh shit, manners,
Oh my God.
manners." And she said and Betty Davis said the only BITCH on this set was Celeste Holmes. And Celeste Holmes said, "I never knew what I did."
Oh,
And
maybe
they
the fact that
played,
she was another woman, you know?
well, she played best friends, and they really did seem to be like best friends, didn't
Great
they?
Mhm.
acting.
The
It was-
greatest, the greatest.
It was the greatest. You've got to see it. It's called All About Eve. It won an Oscar.
Okay, I must
And
add it to
it's
I
Meryl-
watched Mr. Ripley or whatever the one Marvelous Mr. Ripley.
Oh, I love that
That's it.
movie.
Talented
you-
Miss Rip-
Yeah, talent, that's what it was. I watched it and I was like, this movie is so insane. Oh my gosh, when you suggested it in class, I did not expect it to be what it turned out to be.
I like that. It was with Mark Damon. Is that what the one?
Matt
Yeah,
Damon, yeah.
And when
They have one
when-
on now that's just called Ripley. But
Yes, yes.
the movie was stunning.
oh, incredible.
You know, isn't that funny? Yeah, I
But
love
yes,
that.
And
movie.
I
this-
finally watched it.
And this good, because this movie had Marilyn Monroe in her first role.
How old was she?
Like 20 something,
25 or 26.
26. Why do I think 26? I keep on thinking she was
Hmm.
26. But she
Really,
was
you
yeah,
should
knocked out
see it
then.
after you do it tonight. Bring it up. You'll really love it, Olivia.
All About Eve. Yes, definitely.
All right.
I didn't
let's-
finish it, but that's all right. I
Well,
mean,
let's just improvise it. You know the movie, Carolyn.
okay. All right. Let's see what I can do. Who comes in first? All right.
Excuse me, Mrs. Richards.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't mean to bother you. I don't. Sorry if I'm interrupting anything.
No, that's all right.
Are you sure?
No, positively, I have nothing else better to do.
So I've seen you a bunch and it took me a lot of courage, but I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Ask me.
You're Margot Channing's best friend, right? And you and your husband, you're always with her. And you know what is that gentleman's name? Mr. Sampson? What is he like?
Oh, he's wonderful. He's a wonderful playwright. And he's very good man. Very good. And he knows he's good.
Is
He
that-
lets you know he's good.
He's absolutely incredible.
Mhm. I understand you go to the play. You go to Eve's play.
Oh yes, I love the play. I've
I'm
actually
sorry, you go to Margot Channing. I'm sorry. You go to Margot's play. I made an error. Excuse me. What a mistake that is, huh?
One day. One day it'll be my play. But yes, you and Margot Channing, and she's just so phenomenal. I can't help but come every night and watch her.
You go every night?
Oh yeah, every night without
Yeah.
fail.
Isn't that a bit expensive?
I mean, the standing room isn't so expensive, and honestly, it is so worth it. I'd spend every last penny watching her perform.
My goodness. How would you like to meet her?
What? Margot Channing?
I'm
No,
gonna take you, I'm gonna take you this evening.
no.
We're
Do
meeting.
you see what I'm wearing? No, I'm embarrassed.
No, I insist. I think anyone that could sit through those plays that many times, you probably know the script back and forth.
Yes, but still, I
That's
don't
very
feel
impressive.
prepared.
No, I'm gonna take you to meet her. Don't, yeah,
Oh
So-
wow, thank you.
it's a pleasure.
Good. You both got them. You know, I think the thing about the character you're playing, Carolyn, that we might remember before you read it, is
Okay.
that I think you're flattered that she knows you.
That's true. Yes, right.
You don't you agree? I mean, I think that nobody knows her, except, because you're the guy's wife, everybody knows him, but nobody know. What have my dogs done to my chair? They're in a destroying mood right now.
I'm gonna bribe my dog right now to be quiet with treats, unfortunately. They're not that bad though for him. All right, sit, Cody. Sit.
Toby is
Sit.
very much asleep on the floor right now.
Oh God, mine.
My baby, Tobias.
Let me turn the blur off.
I was gone all day, so he's very rambunctious right now. I took a little walk with him, but he's very excited that I'm home.
Tobias.
Sleepy.
Oh,
Right.
look at that
Boy.
baby face. I love that dog. I'm sorry.
Hey, Cody, that's it.
You're gonna have to
No
give
more.
me
That's
the
all I have.
dog. That dog, I just love him. He's so cool. Okay, so, so at first, I think you're very flattered, Carolyn, and I think that's why you take her in.
Okay.
Olivia, we don't know at the beginning that you're as calculated. In fact, we really never know until towards what you'd say, Carolyn, the middle end, that
Mhm.
you're even the end, that you're
Oh.
as conniving as you really are. So
Okay.
you don't have to act innocent or anything like that, Olivia. I mean, I think just being you, thank you so, oh no, I could never. I think would be better because we get a sense otherwise that you are conniving something.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Okay,
So
so
I
a
don't think-
little more straightforward with my intention.
I think so because you don't want to give it away. And I think that might give it away a bit. Not
Okay.
that you did it a lot, but just, I would rather see you just play yourself honestly and humbly,
Okay.
Okay, so I'm out of here, so let's have you guys read it.
Mrs. Richards?
So there you are. It seems odd suddenly you're not being there.
Why should you think I wouldn't be?
Why shouldn't you be? Oh, after all, 6 nights a week, 4 weeks of watching Margot Channing enter and leave the theater?
I hope you don't mind my speaking to you.
No, not at all.
I've seen you so often, it took every bit of courage I could raise.
To speak to just a playwright's wife? I'm the lowest form of celebrity.
You're Margot Channing's best friend. You and your husband are always with her. And Mr. Sampson, what is he like?
Bill Sampson, he's a director.
He's the best.
Well, he'll agree with you. Tell me, what do you do between the time Margot goes in and out, comes in and out? Just huddle in that doorway and wait?
Oh no, I see the play.
You see the play? You've seen the play every performance? But don't you find it, I mean, apart from everything else, don't you find it expensive?
Standing room doesn't cost much. I manage.
I'm going to take you to Margot.
Oh, no.
No, she's got to meet you.
No, I'd be imposing on her. I'm just another tongue-tied, gushing fan.
There isn't another like you. There shouldn't be, or there couldn't be.
But if I'd known maybe some other time, I mean, looking like this,
You look just fine. By the way, what's your name?
Eve Harrington.
Very nice girls. Just a couple little notes, very small. I think at the very beginning, Olivia, when she recognizes you, oh, there you are, I think there should be a surprised look on your face.
Okay.
Had you planned to walk up to her, or did she recognize you? What's the first two lines?
Well,
no.
I think I kind of planned to go up to her because it took every bit of courage I had.
Yeah, you
No.
say that. But isn't the first line, Carolyn, oh, it's great to see you here?
My
Yeah,
first,
so there you are. It seems odd suddenly. You're not
no,
being.
my first line is Mrs. Richards.
Oh, yeah, that's your first line.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when Carolyn says, oh, it seems odd not to see there, I think you should be a little surprised and a little, you know, that's nice what she
Like she
said.
actually noticed that I'm here all the time.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I have to read it better.
yeah. That's really nice that she does. Carolyn,
Mhm.
funny line, punch it. Oh, he'll agree with you.
What line? Wait, where is that?
Talking
He'll
about Mr.
agree with you
Sampson.
when she says
Oh,
he's a
yeah.
writer. I mean, take a moment and punch it. He'll agree with you. You
Okay,
know,
yes, I got you.
wasn't that who played that role? Was that
Gary Merrill. I
wasn't
don't know where I'm getting this from, but
no,
it's
but
coming
he
out of my
was
head.
married at the time, wasn't he?
They
to
were
the-
married at the time, right?
Yeah.
Olivia, I'm ancient. That's why I know.
What?
I
No.
said I'm ancient. It's okay.
Yeah,
It was
we
done,
are.
I think that movie was 1951, if I'm not mistaken.
All About Eve?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love Marilyn Monroe so much. I also like
yeah.
that time period of movies. Like one of my ultimate favorite films is Some Like It Hot.
Oh, that
Oh
is
my God.
one of my 5 greatest films.
Oh, incredible.
Billy Wilder.
And
Yeah.
you know, I worked with Toni Curtis, who said kissing Marilyn Monroe was like kissing cardboard.
Oh, that was, that bothered me. I'm sorry, but
I'm
that bothered me so much. It really did. I really didn't like him after that. They
I,
Rude.
she was perfect for him too. She was big titted. He loved,
Yeah,
loved giant titted women, et cetera, et cetera. But I think it was a terrible time for Marilyn. And Marilyn was going through a nervous breakdown. And I have read this book, Inside Marilyn by Leona Paponi, her maid. I have all these Marilyn books. And there's a picture, they took a picture of her in a movie theater at Some Like It Hot, where everybody is laughing and their hands are back like this. And
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe is
It's like
sitting
that.
with Arthur Miller covering her face in shame.
oh my God. Well, she was brilliant in that film. You're right. She went
Yeah,
through a
but
lot of
She
trouble.
she didn't want to be funny. She had no idea how harder it was to be funny.
Yeah. Oh,
than
she
to
was
be
so
serious.
brilliant in that film. Oh my
Oh,
God.
as Honey, oh, she was magnificent.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. All these things are so interesting.
You know who wrote a very good piece on her? I read it in Playboy magazine many, many years ago, is Norman Mailer. I think that I read excerpts of a book that he wrote about her. It was very, what's the word? There's a word that I can't find right now, but it was revealing, very revealing about her personal, everything, her personal hygiene, the whole story, which probably you know about. Anyhow, that's all. She was
You
brilliant.
just have to tell me Marilyn Monroe. I know so much stuff.
Yeah.
I loved her. I thought she was, like Olivia said and you said, a brilliant actress,
Yeah,
brilliant
absolutely.
actress. But I
And
mean, I think everything caught up with her. Remember, all of you, that at the time the studios owned the contracts of all these women. Betty Davis was probably one of the very first women who broke with Louis B. Mayer. I
mhm,
think they talk about it in Feud, the movie Feud, and started her own things, like the baseball
Really?
players have done, because she refused to do any more crappy movies.
Yeah.
And if you look at Betty Davis, she truly was never a beauty.
no, when she was very young, though, she was very pretty. You know that it was startling to me. She
Not
she had
really.
big
I
blue
saw
eyes.
it in Of Human Bondage, which I think was her very first one. And she was cute.
Yeah. Well,
She
she
was
wasn't a
very cute.
beauty. She wasn't,
No.
no, but there was something
And
about,
neither was Katharine Hepburn. Neither was Katharine Hepburn. I mean, some of the ones that were the most famous to me were not the real beauties of the world.
Hmm.
Marilyn Monroe was a beauty.
she was, even with her brown kind of curly hair, when she was, a teenager, she was sensational looking. I mean,
No,
unique looking, uniquely beautiful. That's what
yeah.
yeah, anyways, that's enough.
Okay, so hit that line
Okay.
on he'll agree with you, okay?
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Thank you.
Have you guys read through it? You just read through it, didn't you?
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
did it.
just now. Yeah.
All right, so let's bring up our next two.
Okay.
Come in, come in. Come in, you guys. Isabella and Alicia.
And
Look,
Amos or
you are
Kenny?
so pretty together.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thanks.
Eamon.
We doing starting over?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Righto.
Marilyn.
Wait, you're gonna be Marilyn?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be Jesse.
All right, let's now, wait a minute.
Hold on.
So let's improvise it first.
Hi. We've been waiting for you.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
What took you so long?
Oh, walking, not really much of in a hurrying mood.
wow. Can you believe I got here just on time?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has. So you staying here? Not much?
Oh no, I'm staying at a hotel. I just randomly felt like coming, so I did. I don't normally do things like that, but I just had to this time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, as it is, I got to talk with Jesse. Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Thanks so much for everything.
Sure, you're welcome.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Whew. I'm stressed out. I didn't think that was going to be so awkward.
Mm, awkwardness. Yeah, I'm getting kind of used to that. It's becoming the norm.
I honestly now I'm questioning why I came here. I had all these things I wanted to say, and now it's just like too much work to do it.
Well, let me start. How are you doing?
Oh, same everything. Lots of stuff coming up at work, and then
Okay.
other-
Yeah, work related stuff. That's a real killer.
yeah, okay. So I don't want to ask questions. You don't want to hear the answers to your own questions. So
Yeah, we're really
this has
caught.
been rough.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, what were you expecting?
Well, honestly, I thought that you would be doing worse without me and you'd be pining for me. I think you're looking pretty good yourself.
Oh, thank you. And You seem to be in good health too. Probably, that's right. In any event, uh, well, we thought we'd go out for coffee.
Okay, I'll get out of your way, guys.
Oh, thanks again for everything.
Yeah, it's going to be the hardest thing for me to walk out into the hallway, but
I'll walk you back.
no, it's really okay. I've got to study for my master's.
No, seriously, I'll just walk you back.
No.
Oh, yeah. Studying for masters is rough. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And I'll be right back. Just wait.
Okay. Very interesting. You guys did that really well. You did
It's
really well.
I have a lot fewer lines. It's like 1 or 2 sentences per line at most.
So talk to me about that, Eamon. Does that upset you?
Personally, no. I
Oh.
mean, but it's towards the final couple pages, we learn more about their relationship. I was totally in the dark when I first started reading this, but in the final page, you know that there's not good terms between Jesse and Phil.
Well, I may switch all the scenes tonight anyway. If we have enough time, I'll just have us cold read a couple scenes.
Okay.
But yeah, there is not a good thing between them. So let me get out of here and you guys can now cold read it.
Okay.
Hi. We were wondering what kept you.
Hi.
Hi, you been here long?
Oh, about 3 hours.
Longer, I think. What kept you?
I walked home.
I'm going to finish unpacking.
Okay.
Just be a few minutes.
Can you believe my timing?
Oh yeah. Are you staying long?
No, just tonight. I'm staying at a hotel by the airport. This isn't a logical visit. I had an impulse to come here, an impulse I've had before, by the way. And this time I decided to follow it. I figured it was time for one of us to be impulsive. Though I am sorry about the blouse. I swear to God, I kept my coat on for at least half an hour, but she had the heat turned up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Why?
Are you all right? I just got to talk to you, or.
She seems like a very nice person.
Yeah.
There's not too much you can tell about someone the first time you meet them, except, of course, she has pretty tits. Do you carry that around for emergencies? What is that?
Well, think of it as a housewarming gift.
It's a swell gift.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to leave you two alone for a while. The hardest part of me is going to walk down that hall.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get out of your way.
You've been terrific. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
I didn't think it was going to be this tough.
I did.
I had all these questions I was going to ask you, and now I don't feel like it.
Oh, well, that's all right, Jesse. I'll ask you some questions. How are you doing?
You name it. Professionally, though, things have.
You're
been-
right. I really don't want to hear about that.
Well, that's our choice, Phil. Answers we don't care about or questions we can't ask.
That's a nice phrase. You're on your way to another song.
Would you give me a break? This has been kind of a tough afternoon.
What did you expect?
Oh, you sprawled out on the sofa, suffering from malnutrition, muttering my name. You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Well, how do I look anyway?
As good as you wanted to look.
That good, huh?
That good. We thought we'd take the car and go get a cup of coffee, if it's all right.
I'm studying for my master's.
I always thought the toughest thing about going back for a master's was being back in school again, just when you're at that point in life.
You have your master's?
Yeah.
Well, nice meeting you again.
You too. You too.
I'll walk you back.
Oh no, not necessary.
No, I'll walk you back. I'm going to walk Marilyn back.
I'd ask you up to my room, but I've got an exam this morning.
I'm just going to drop her off at the hotel. I'll be right back. Be right back.
I just have to have some contact. Okay, so you're still mad at me
Why should I be mad at you?
because I went to bed with your boss and broke off our marriage.
You're right, Jesse. I am still mad at you.
Well, of course you are. It's natural.
This mad isn't natural. I'm sitting here trying not to hit you.
Maybe it would be good if you talked about it.
Jesus.
Would it help if I let you hit me in the arm? Seriously, it might make you feel better.
I think if you gave me permission to hit you on the arm and I did it, it'd be the saddest day of my life.
Could you send him a bucket of ice, please? Room 203. I wrote this song for us.
Have you lost your marbles?
Hey, look at us. We're a couple.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that.
Oh,
Does my putting my hand on your shoulder make you react like that? Just touching you makes you excited?
apparently. Oh,
It's incredible.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay. That was really good. I'm gonna have Alyssa switch roles with Isabella, so Isabella can play the other role too. So, Alyssa, tell me about yourself. What in this? I know you slept with his boss, but I got the feeling you were a singer, songwriter.
Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter. I did sleep with his boss, but I still like him.
Oh, I think you still love him, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm split up, but I couldn't stop myself from like coming to visit. Like, I don't want like a real clean break, actually not seeing each other type of divorce.
And I think there's something very telling at the beginning when Isabella says, "Oh, she's been here like 5 hours." Isabella, I think that you should be like, "Oh God, this is you're just moving in with your boyfriend. This is the day that you're moving in with your boyfriend, and his ex-wife shows up. I don't even know if you guys are divorced, probably just separated."
Hmm.
So you're very uncomfortable, Isabella. Plus, you're about maybe 8 years younger than his wife. And, and also she's a famous songwriter singer. So, and you say something telling about she has nice tits. And Alyssa, you've come in because you think you were going to probably seduce Eamon, and you didn't wear a bra.
Hmm.
But she had the heat on, and so you had to take off your jacket, which I think is really funny. So I want you to change roles now. Eamon, I need to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
You really hate her? Or are you just angry at her?
Really angry. Hurt. I think I haven't gotten over it yet. And so Marilyn, this new girl, we're I mean, it's really good. I'm really easing into this new relationship, but this is like I'm still in recovery, so it's very delicate. And so now that I've seen her again, oh boy, how am I going to cope with this? Am I really ready?
You
What?
know how she works.
Yeah. And so it seems this can't be a coincidence. She wants something from me. I don't know. I'm not sure if she really wants us to get back together or if she's just looking to just drop a monkey wrench into this new relationship.
Yeah, I think that's a real good choice. I didn't think about that. Does she know that you're moving in with it, that this girl's moving in with you?
I think she does because, I mean, been here for, they've been in the same room for a couple hours. But Marilyn thinks that she's really a nice girl. I mean, sure, we're separated or divorced, but she's not all bad, is she?
Well, that's what I was going to talk to Isabella about. I think Isabella is enacting what we call covering. She's trying to be polite. She's talking to her, but I think Isabella senses what's going on in Alyssa's mind. And I think Isabella, that's why Isabella says to you, it's going to be the longest walk down the hall for me. And
Yeah.
that's why she's letting you know she's not happy about this.
Mm.
And that's why you say, let me take you. No, I don't want you to. No, I'm going to take you, because she's upset. She knows what's going on. And I think Isabella needs to show it at the beginning when you is smiling, say, oh no, it's been like 5 hours. I mean, oh my God. This woman has gone on and on and on, probably about her career and her business, and you've had it. You want out. You want to unpack your clothes and get settled into your new guy's house. And what the heck is she doing here? And does he know it? That's why when he comes back and you say, where were you? I think, Isabella, you've got to be a lot more, oh my God. You went out, the old adage, somebody goes out for a pack of cigarettes and then, you never see him again. You were starting to get nervous. Eamon, I think you need to do something more with Alyssa when you touch her on the back. I think we need to see you do
Okay.
something. And Alyssa, I think we need, and I think, Eamon, that turns you on a little bit. Don't you think? I mean, you're like, come on, me just touching you on the back. And she goes, well, you know me. That after she says, you know me, ooh, you have to fight the devil there.
Uh-huh.
Know what I mean? Okay. So right now I want you to switch rows, Isabella and Alyssa, and let me take myself out. And we're going to have you read it twice anyway, once with Alyssa reading it and then once with Isabella.
Okay.
So you don't have to improvise now. You can cold read it with Isabella, but when you go into the break room and come out, each one of you are going to do it differently.
Hi, we were wondering what kept you.
Hi.
Hi, you been here long?
Oh, about 3 hours.
So, Eamon, I need to see in your eyes right away. Did you know she was coming?
No, this can't be.
All right, so you got to be really surprised when you look at her. When you
Okay.
go from a list and you, whoa, hi. I mean, you, hey,
Okay.
let's start again.
Hi, we were wondering what kept you.
Hi.
Hi, you've been here long?
Oh, about 3 hours.
Longer, I think. What did keep you?
I walked home.
I'm gonna finish unpacking.
Okay.
Just be a few minutes.
Can you believe my timing?
Oh yeah. Are you staying long?
No, just tonight. I'm staying at the hotel airport. This isn't a logical visit. I just had an impulse to come here. An impulse I've had for a long time. but this time I decided to follow it. I just kept, for one time, there would be an impulse. Though, I'm sorry about the blouse. I swear to God, I kept my coat on for at least half an hour, but she turned the heat up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Why?
Are you all right? I got to talk to her, you know.
She seems like a very nice person.
Yeah.
There's not too much you can tell about someone the first time you meet them, except, of course, she has pretty tits. What do? Carry that around for emergencies? What is it?
Well, think of it as a housewarming gift.
That's a swell gift.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to leave you two alone for a while. You know, the hardest part for me is walking down the hall to the door.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get out of your way.
You've been terrific. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
I didn't think it was going to be this tough.
I did.
I had all these questions I was going to ask you, and now I don't feel like it.
Oh, well, that's all right, Jesse. I'll ask you some questions. How are you doing?
You name it. Professionally, things have been.
You're right. I really don't want to hear about that.
Well, that's our choice here, Phil. Answers we don't care about or questions we don't ask.
Well, that's a nice phrase. You're on your way to another song.
Give me a break. This has been a rough afternoon.
What'd you expect?
You sprawled out on the sofa, suffering from malnutrition, muttering my name. You are sure a sight for sore eyes. Well, how do I look?
As good as you wanted to look.
That's good, huh?
That good. We thought we'd take the car and go get a cup of coffee, if it's all right.
I'm studying for a master's.
You know, I always thought the toughest thing about going back for a master's was being back in school again. Just when you're at that point.
You have a master's?
Yeah,
Oh, nice meeting you again.
you too. You too.
I'll walk you back.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
No, I'll walk you back. I'm going to walk Marilyn back.
I'd ask you up to my room, but I've got an exam in the morning.
I'm just going to drop her off at the hotel. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I just have to have some contact. Okay? So you're still mad at me?
Why should I be mad at you?
Because I went to bed with your boss and broke our marriage off.
You're right, Jesse. I am still mad at you.
Well, of course you are. It's natural.
This mad isn't natural. I'm sitting here trying not to hit you.
Maybe it would be good if we talked about it.
Oh, Jesus.
Would it help if I let you hit me on the arm? Seriously, it may make you feel better.
I think if you gave me permission to hit you in the arm and I did it, it'd be the saddest day of my life.
Could you please send up a bucket of ice, please? Room 203. I wrote this song for us.
You lost your marbles.
Hey, look at us. We're a couple.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that.
Oh,
Does my putting my hand on your shoulder make you react like that? Just touching you makes you that excited?
apparently. Ooh,
That's incredible.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Boy, you're in a predicament.
Ain't I?
Really. I love Alyssa. I love you bending down to get the camera.
I get the feeling that they're going to different rooms.
They are, but you're so cute. I see you just. So cute. It's really funny. I'm sorry. It's something I want to see on TV. So, Isabella, when you say, you have your when Alyssa says to you, you have your master's. Yes, I always felt going back to school at that point. You gotta keep it going till you're interrupted.
Okay.
You can't, both of you did this. you can't stop. Yes, I felt like going back, and just at that point, you have to think in your brain as an actress, what's the next thing? Just at that point when you feel like you finally chose whatever, the career you want, someone will stop you. It's a technique all actors have to learn how to do. I really like what you guys are choosing to do, so I'm gonna do my next one and then we're gonna do something different, so
Okay.
hold on. I think Carolyn, you're coming back in. And Kenny. 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 What's wrong, Carolyn?
No, it's funny. There's a line where Lily, that's the mother.
Kenny. Kenny, 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 Kenny. Where the mother what?
The mother has a burn in the back of her hand on her right hand. And I have a little thing on the back of my right hand also. That's funny.
Funny.
Ah,
But where is Kenny?
oh, he'll be
Kenny,
there.
please come on.
You did.
All right. I'm good. Let me try and get him by phone since something's wrong here. Kenny, where are you? Ah, where were you?
I got an important phone call, sorry.
Oh.
Because I have a deadline like later, like in 2 hours. So,
Oh, really? Okay. I
Okay.
just got bit by something on my leg, which means, oh no, my dogs have fleas. Flea season starting.
I hate
All right,
that.
so I first want you guys to improvise this, all right?
Oh, yeah, I have to look at this again. Like,
You're Lily, right? So
I'm a
we only
Lily.
do the Roy and Lily part. Okay.
Carolyn, I have to see your face though.
You asked me what?
There you go. I wasn't seeing your face.
Oh, my face. Oh, I'm here. Oh, that's true. I went down again, didn't I? That was my face.
Now, do you guys know what this is about?
I have no idea.
Okay, this is a famous, wonderful movie with Angela and Angela Houston and
Angelica Houston. Yeah.
and what is it, Nicolas Cage?
I don't, believe it or not, I never saw it. Yeah, I know it was great, but I never,
It's about your mother who's a con and you're a con,
yeah,
and you're professional con artists.
right.
So here we,
Okay.
And who's Myra? I'm Myra too?
No,
no,
no, we
just
don't do that part.
Oh, we don't do
start-
that part.
Yeah, we
Ah,
start on page 2.
I got you. I didn't understand. All right. Okay.
Why don't you do Roy and Lily?
Okay.
is Myra in there a lot?
And
Uh,
only on the first page.
Well, no,
First-
she's a little bit on the second page too.
Yeah, so we start from the second page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
like
just skip
we
her.
start from like, what happened to your hand?
Yeah. Yeah. Should my ears be
Okay.
should my
That's
ears
him.
be burning? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm improvising. Well, Are you talking about me? Something told me that you're talking about me.
No, I'm just telling you, I can take care of my own bills.
You think so, huh?
Yeah,
Well.
yeah,
okay,
I'm
you
grown
think
man.
so. Ah, well, I'll go along with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see. What happened to my hand? Oh, I had a little accident. You were asking me about my hand. Yeah,
Stop reading.
It's okay.
Look at
It's,
the
no, it's a
camera.
bite. I must have gotten a bite in my hand. That's all. Okay. I don't really know what this is about. Okay.
Do you want to read it, Carolyn? Because if you
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I think so, because then I'll get into it, right? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start on that page. Okay.
Okay, then
Should my ears be burning?
what are you talking about? You,
Well, there's Myra going by and those skirts. I heard those skirts were coming back in.
oh, okay. Okay.
I'll see you when I get home. Oh, that's the girlfriend. All right, okay.
Okay. So, hey, are you okay? What happened to your hand?
Oh, I had a little accident. No, it's nothing to make, I don't know. I went by your place, picked up your mail, just bills. I'll take care of them.
You don't need to do that. I can take care of my own bills.
Whatever you say. The manager says your boss called. Really pulled the wool over everybody's eyes, huh?
What's so surprised about that? So I have a job. Big deal.
Stop kidding me. 4 years in a town like Los Angeles and a peanut selling job is the best you can do? You expect me to believe that?
The boss called. You heard him. It's there.
And that dump you live in, those clown pictures on the wall.
I like them.
You do not. Roy Dillon cornball clown pictures? Commission? Salesman? It's all a front, isn't it? You're on the grift. I know you. I know you are. You're working some angle. And don't tell me you're not, because I wrote the book.
You're the one to talk. Still running playback money for the mob.
That's me. That's who I am. You never were cut out for the rackets, Roy. And if you,
Why?
you're not tough enough.
Maybe not as you, but
No, and you have to be. You asked me about this? You really want to know what happened?
if you feel comfortable, up to you.
My boss, a guy named Bobo Justice, back in Baltimore. When a long shot gets too much action, I have to put money on that horse on the track because it's the only way to get the odds down.
Okay.
The first day of the Del Mar meet, there was a big hag called Bluebell. It should have been, I should have been on it, but that was the day after you came here, as I stuck around to see you and how you were going to be. That was my choice, nothing to do with you. I took a chance and it didn't work out.
Bluebell came in.
I sent Bobo 10 grand of my own money, like it was the winnings from my bets. I hope that would move me. I hope that would cover me. It didn't. Anyway, that's it. That's scene. I got this is
Okay, so
wow.
don't stop, Carolyn, when you say you're not cut out for, you're stopping. Again, keep talking until he cuts you out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I'm sorry. You're right. Absolutely.
So I know you're gonna read this again.
Yeah.
Well, just so you understand, you're grifters.
Yeah.
So what you were doing for your boss is you were supposed to place money on a certain horse.
Right.
And because he was back in California, you got distracted. You went to see him. You put $10,000 of your own money immediately in
Yeah.
the guy to try and satisfy the money he lost.
Right.
And it didn't work. And he took a cigarette and burnt a hole in your hand.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Well, I don't know if that's what happened. That's what
Oh, okay. All right. Good. Yeah.
that's what
Something.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming that means. Do you know
Yeah.
what
I
mean?
see. Yeah. You're right.
And
Yeah.
that's
Well,
why
I
you're
figured.
saying you can't stop when you're saying you're not tough enough.
Yeah.
That line
Okay.
before, even if you have to repeat it,
Okay.
you know, and Candace says, I'm not tough enough. You're not tough enough.
Yeah.
You know, she's a tough, hardened grifter.
Okay.
That's how she survives. That's how she makes her money.
I
You
understand that. Okay.
smell that
Yeah.
he's doing a scam. You smell it, you know it. And he's acting all innocent about it.
I see.
And you're worried about him because, you know,
Because he's not tough enough to be in the business.
exactly.
Okay.
So
Got you.
let's do it again.
Okay. Wow, that was terrible. Sorry. Okay. All right. Oh, right. I got to go back to the right. Sorry.
You start on page 2.
Yeah. Ah. Should my ears be burning?
Where are you? It's the second, yes. No, no, if you say that, it's gonna be mirror. So, I think we start from,
What happened to your hand?
yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So,
What happened to your hand?
just a little accident. I went by your place, picked up your mail, just bills. I'll take care of them.
I can take care of my own bills, lady.
Well, listen, whatever you say. The manager says, your boss called. Okay. Really pulled the wool over everybody's eyes, huh?
What are you talking about? So if I got a job, so what?
Stop kidding me. 4 years in a town like Los Angeles and a peanut selling job is the best you can do? You expect me to believe that?
There, the boss called. You said so yourself.
And that dump you live in? Those clown pictures on the wall? Crazy.
I like those.
You do not. Roy Dillon cornball clown pictures. Commission, salesman? It's all a front. I know you are. You're working some angle. And don't tell me you're not, because I wrote the book.
You're the one to talk. Still running playback money on the mob?
That's me. That's who I am. You were never cut out for this kind of racket, Roy. And if you think you are,
How come?
you're not tough enough.
Not as tough as you, huh?
No, and you have to be. You have to be. Your life is too short. You have to be. See, that's what happens. You asked me about this. You really want to know what happened?
Up to you.
My boss is my boss. His name is Bobo Justice, back in Baltimore. When a long shot gets too much action, I have to put money on that horse on the track because it's the only way to get the odds down.
Sure.
Well, the first day of the Del Mar meet, there was a nag called Bluebell. I should have been on it, but that was the day after you came home, and I just got stuck around and I wanted to find out how you were going to be. That was my choice, nothing to do with you. I took a chance and it didn't work out.
Bluebell came in?
I sent Bobo 10 grand of my own money, like it was the winnings from my bets. I hoped that it would cover me. It didn't. Scene.
Okay, so Kenny,
Yes.
are you
he
doing
was
a
good.
con?
What's the question? Am I good at com?
No, con.
Are
Con.
you doing a con? Grifters do cons.
Oh, I guess.
Well, no, you can't guess.
Oh,
That's
I
con.
am.
Yeah. Yes, you are. You are.
Okay,
And so, you've got to make that clear. Because otherwise you seem like you're drifting,
okay,
So you and this other girl are doing a con. So everything your mom says, you really listen to because your mom has been your teacher.
okay,
So when you ask her about the hand, yeah, I want to know. You love her. You guys love each other.
okay,
So if you got to make up your mind, yeah, you're doing a con. She knows a con. She's catching you on it, but you're gonna act real cool about it.
okay.
Stop chewing his ear. Karma, you're hurting him. Yeah, I know. Leave him alone. God, he yips because she pulls so hard on his ear. Okay, so everybody come back real quick.
I like this.
So I want Kenny
Mhm.
to play Eamon's part. And what's it called?
I know, that's a good question.
Starting over.
Starting over.
Starting over.
Uh-huh.
And Eamon, I want you to play Kenneth's part. And yeah. And I know we're gonna do it very fast. And then Olivia, I think I'm going to have you change roles just for right now to the rock and roll lady. Okay, with Kenny playing that role,
Wait, the rock and roll lady.
which is starting over.
So,
Zach's wife.
Jesse.
Okay,
Mhm.
we're just going to cold read it. Then you're going to go back to playing the roles I gave you. But I just want to see what it's like to have you cold read it. All right.
okay,
Okay. So I'm gonna go off. Let's start with Eamon. Why don't you start working with Carolyn?
Oh, that's interesting. You mean the Rifter part?
Yep.
I'm Roy.
Hi, Roy. There's a song about that, Roy. Oh,
Probably a lot.
It's a cowboy song.
Huh?
His Roy. It's a cowboy song.
no. It's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. It's Paul
Look out
Simon's
the
song.
back, Jack. So have you seen Carolyn? You got to get on Facebook with me. I have a cat singing it.
Oh my God! All right, you show it to me.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Okay. So who's going where? Who's going on
You're
now?
on. You're on with Eamon.
Oh, now. Oh, okay. All right. Should my ears be burning?
No, you're starting at the next part. What happened to your hand?
Oh, what happened to my, where's that? What happened to my hand?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What?
the first part, wait.
I'm at the top page, the hospital room.
The hospital. No, but, or are we doing
Oh,
my,
no.
is that what it is? We've got a whole cast here doing it? And no,
No, just where you did it with,
yeah, all of a sudden
happened
I
to
lost
your
your face. Yeah, I lost your face, but that's okay. All right,
Which page is this?
it's page 2.
Okay.
It starts at the upper, should my ears be burning? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Should my ears be burning?
what happened to your hand?
Yeah, it's we skipped down. What
Just
happened?
start
Oh,
with
yeah.
what happened to your
Oh,
hand.
you want, yeah, I see. In the page 2, it's going to be what happened to your hand. That'll be the first.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
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 Yeah.
What happened to your hand?
Just a little accident. I went by your place, picked up your mail, just bills. I'll take care of them.
I can take care of my own bills, Lily.
Whatever you say. The manager says your boss called. Really pulled the wool over everybody's eyes, huh?
What are you talking about? So I've got a job. So what?
Stop kidding me. 4 years in a town like Los Angeles and a peanut selling job is the best you can do? You expect me to believe that?
It's there. The boss called. You said so yourself.
And that dump you live in? A dump you live in. Those clown pictures on the wall?
I like those.
You do not. Roy Dillon cornball clown pictures, commission, salesman, it's all a front. I know you are. You're working some angle. And don't tell me you're not, because I wrote that book.
You're one to talk. Still running playback money for the mob.
That's me. That's who I am. You were never cut out for the rackets, Roy. And if you think you were, but
How come?
you aren't tough enough. Not as tough as you. Oh, go on.
Tough
I'm
as
sorry.
you, huh?
No. And you have to be. Oh, just a minute. I'm sorry. Sorry. Shit. Forgive me.
Carolyn, you can't do that while you're reading with someone.
I
Just-
know,
just
but I know. Excuse me.
Improvise it. You're good, honey, at improvising.
I know, but I lost the page, everything. Okay.
It's up to you.
All right. Okay. You asked me about this, right? My hand. You really want to know what happened? What's up to you? Okay. My boss is a guy named Bobo Justice back in Baltimore. When a long shot gets too much action, I have to put the money on the horse at the track because it's the only way to beat the odds or put the odds down.
Sure.
The first day of the Del Mar meet, there was a nag called Bluebill. I should have been on it, but that was the day after you came in and I got stuck around to see how you were doing. That was my choice. Nothing to do with you. I took a chance and it didn't work out.
Bluebell came in?
No, I sent Bobo 10,000 of my own money, like it was the winnings from my bets. I hoped that it would cover me. It didn't.
Okay. I just want you to see you guys change roles. Okay, next group in.
Okay.
Who's playing the third girl? Is it, yeah, Isabella.
Hi. We were wondering what kept you.
Hi.
Hi. Been here long?
Oh, about 3 hours.
Longer, I think. What did keep you?
I walked home.
I'm gonna finish unpacking.
Okay.
Just be a few minutes.
Can you believe my timing?
Oh, yeah. Are you staying long?
No, just tonight. I'm staying at a hotel by the airport. This isn't a logical visit. I had the impulse to come here, an impulse I've had before, by the way, and this time I decided to follow it. I figured it was time for one of us to be impulsive. Though I'm sorry about the blouse. I swear to God, I kept my coat on for at least half an hour, but she had the heat turned up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Why?
Are you all right? I got to talk to her. You know.
She seems like a very nice person.
Yeah?
There's not too much you can tell from someone the first time you meet them. Except, of course, she's got nice tits. What, do you carry that around for emergencies? What is that?
Well, think of it as a housewarming gift.
It's a swell gift.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna leave you two alone for a while. You know, the hardest part for me is walking down the hall to that door.
Yeah,
Ugh, I'm just gonna get out of your way.
You've been terrific. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
I didn't think it was going to be this tough.
I did.
I had all these questions I was going to ask you, and now I don't feel like it.
Oh, well, that's all right, Jess. I'll ask you some questions. How are you doing?
You name it, professionally tough. Things have been really just horrible.
You're all right. I really don't want to hear about that.
Well, that's our choice here, Phil. Answers we don't care about or questions we can't ask.
That's a nice phrase. You're on your way to another song.
Would you give me a break? This has kind of been a rough afternoon.
What do you expect?
Oh, you sprawled out on the sofa, suffering from malnutrition, muttering my name. You sure are a sight for sore eyes. You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Well, how do I look anyway?
As good as you want to look.
I'm that good, huh?
That good. Yeah. We thought we'd take the car and get a cup of coffee, if it's all right.
I'm studying for my master's.
You know, I always thought the toughest thing about going back for a master's was being back in school again. Just when you're at that
You have
point.
a master's?
Yeah,
Oh, nice meeting you again.
you too. You do.
I'll walk you back.
Oh, that's not necessary.
No, I'll walk you back. I'm going to walk Marion back.
I'd ask you up to my room, but I've got an exam in the morning.
I'm just going to drop her off at the hotel. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I just have to have some contact, okay? So you're still mad at me?
Why should I be mad at you?
Because I went to bed with your boss and broke off our marriage.
You're right, Jess. I'm still mad at you.
Well, of course you are. It's natural.
This mad isn't natural. I'm sitting here trying not to hit you.
Maybe it'd be good if you talked about it.
Jesus.
Would it help if I let you hit me in the arm? Seriously, it might make you feel better.
I think you gave me the permission to hit you in the arm, and I did it. It would be the saddest day of my life.
Oh, could you send up a bucket of ice, please? Room 203. I wrote this song for us.
Have you lost your marbles?
Hey, look at us. We're a couple.
Yeah. There's something to be said for that.
Oh,
Does my putting my hands on your shoulder make you react like that? Just touching you makes you that excited?
apparently. Oh. Oh.
It's incredible.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Good. Interesting. You're already up in her hotel room. I love it. And then, Alyssa, I want you to do, the girl with Carolyn in All
About
About
Eve.
Eve. Yeah. I didn't forget you or anything like that.
You ready? Mrs. Richards?
So there you are. It seems odd suddenly you not being there.
Why should you think I wouldn't be?
Why shouldn't you be? After all, 6 nights a week, 4 weeks, of watching even Margot Channing enter and leave the theater.
I hope you don't mind my speaking to you.
Carolyn,
I
stop.
know, I'm sorry. No, wait, I touch a little thing and it goes away.
Well, then just put it on paper.
Oh, no, it's okay. This is so much
No, it's
better for
not
me.
okay. You keep, honey, you keep
I know. I'm sorry.
leaning down. You can't see it. You don't know.
No, it's fine now. It's fine. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Well, keep straight up, baby. I've got to see your face.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Start again, guys.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Here we go.
Mrs. Richards,
Oh, so there you are. It seems odd suddenly you're not being there.
why should you think I wouldn't be?
Why shouldn't you be, after all? 6 nights a week, 4 weeks of watching even Margot Channing enter and leave the theater.
I hope you don't mind my speaking to you.
Not at all.
I've seen you so often. It took every bit of courage I could raise.
To speak to just a playwright's wife, it's the lowest form of celebrity.
You're Margot Channing's best friend. You and your husband are always with her. And Mr. Sampson, what's he like?
Bill Sampson. He's a director.
He's the best.
He'll agree with you. Tell me, what do you do between the time Margot goes into the theater and comes out? Just huddle around and wait?
Oh no, I see the play.
You see the play. You've seen the play every performance you've seen? But don't you find it, I mean, above all, don't you find it expensive?
Standing room doesn't cost much. I manage.
I'm going to take you to Margot.
Oh no.
No, she's got to meet you.
No, I'd be imposing on her. I'd be just another tongue-tied, gushing fangirl.
Yeah, there isn't another like you. There couldn't be.
But if I'd known, maybe some other time, I mean, looking like this.
You look fine. By the way, what's your name?
Eve Harrington.
Seeing.
Okay. Carolyn, I want you, when you do this, to take a much longer break before you say, I'm going to take you back to meet her.
Okay.
I want you to size her up and
Mhm.
think about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So everybody come back. Okay. So Kenny. Kenny, come on. I'll have you go first since you have this big thing that you have to do.
Yeah, thank
So,
you.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is your original roles. Isabella. Where are you, Isabella? I can't keep up with you guys. So I'm going to put you in your breakout rooms. You're going to do your original scenes, like your hi Pookie. Okay. Should be 4. Sign manually. So I think create. Oh, stop, Puka. Oh, there's such jealousy going on with this little one. So
Absolutely.
Alyssa and Isabella and Eamon are going to be in room 1. And Carolyn, you're going to be with Olivia in room 2. Where's Kenneth? Who's with Kenneth? And Kenneth is with Carolyn.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to have to assign Kenneth into, well, no.
How are we going to do this? Yeah.
Ugh,
That's
I don't know.
changing.
I've got to change everybody anyway. Alyssa's in room 2. And Isabella is in room 2. and Eamon is in room 2. Room 1 is Carolyn Lorenzo and Olivia Jean Hamilton. When you're ready, then you're going to go to room 3. And I'm going to put you in with Kenneth Fu, Carolyn.
Mhm.
So you're going to have to come back to me.
Okay.
All right?
Or would it be easier just to put Kenneth, Carolyn, and I all in one room, and while Carolyn and I are working, I can just mute myself or turn the video off, or
Okay.
vice versa?
All right. Kenneth and okay. Kenneth will go
This
into
is gonna be amazing.
uh
You're gonna be good.
where's Kenneth? Oh, I've lost Kenneth. Sign. Room 3. I'm gonna move him to
Stay there, Bessie.
delete. Yes. I can't find Kenneth Fu at all.
I'm here.
And Kenneth, he's here. There he is. Hi, Kenneth.
I know, but I don't know how to get him into room. Move to room 1. Okay. All rooms are open.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
It's 8:46. I'll be back around 5 after 9. Um, yeah. Mm. 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 I'm here, you guys.
Africa.
Okay, Kenny, you need to go first, is that right?
Yes.
Where's Carolyn? Oh,
Oh.
Carolyn. All right, so we've got the girl, you're with Isabella and Alicia, Kenneth, you're with Carolyn, right?
Yes.
Carolyn, come back.
I thought. Yeah.
I don't see Carolyn's image or square.
I think she's just still sitting in the room until it, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Okay. Uh-oh.
okay. Are we ready?
Tony, can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Oh, good. I hope that I can get this right. Oh, God.
Okay, so I think Olivia, you're on here. You shouldn't be. Just turn it off, just so, there we go.
What
Okay,
do we? Oh, I didn't hear what you said. What are we doing now?
you're
We,
doing your scene.
What, Kenny and I? Kenny and I?
yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta get it up. Wait, hold on just a minute. Oh, God. All right, all right. So this is not.
Ready?
I think so. Wait, you gotta wait for me. I gotta get up the scene, honey. Wait, just a minute, Grifters. Okay, wait, let me go to my, hold on. Okay. All right, Ken, here I am. Wait, let me just do one thing here so I can follow myself. Okay, all right. Ready.
What happened to your hand?
Just a little accident. I went by your place and picked up your mail. Just bills. I'll take care of them for you.
I can take care of my own bills. Let me-
Whatever you say, whatever you say. The manager says your boss called. Really? Really pulled the wool over everybody's eyes, huh?
What are you talking about? So I've got a job. So what?
Ah, stop kidding me. 4 years in a town like Los Angeles? And a peanut selling job is the best you can do? And you expect me to believe that?
Carolyn, you're reading it the whole time.
Oh, God.
Honey bunny, I need for you to look up at your camera. Look at Kenny.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, both of you. This goes for both of you. Come on.
All right. Want to
Look
start?
at it.
Are we starting again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
What happened to your hand?
A little accident. I went by your place and picked up your mail. Just bills. I'll take care of them for you.
I can take care of my own bills.
Ah,
Lily,
nah, whatever you say. The manager called, by the way, your boss, the manager said your boss called. Really pulled the bull, the wool, not the bull, maybe the bull over everybody's eyes. I don't want to say anymore.
what are you talking about? So I've got a job. So what?
Come on. Just, yeah, stop kidding me. 4 years in a town like Los Angeles, and the best you can do is find a peanut job, a job selling peanuts. Come on, is that the best thing you can do? You expect me to believe that?
It's there. The boss called. You said so yourself.
Mm-mm. And that dump you live in, and those clown pictures on the wall.
I like those.
You do not, Roy Dillon. Cornball, clown pictures, commission salesman. You're on the grift. I know you are. You're working some angle. And you don't tell me you're not, because I wrote the book.
You're the one to talk. Still running play bag money for the mob?
That's me. That's who I am. You were never cut out for the rackets, Roy. And if you think you were,
How come?
You aren't tough enough.
Not as tough as you, huh?
Nope. And you've got to be. You asked me about this. Okay. You really want to know what happened?
Up to you.
Well, my boss is a guy named Bobo Justice back in Baltimore. When a long shot gets too much action, I have to put the money on the horse just to get the odds down.
Sure.
Well, the first day of the Delamar meet, there was a nag called Bluebell. I should have been in on it, but that was the day that you came home here, and I got stuck being with you to see how you were doing. Okay, that was my choice. Nothing to do with you. I had a chance, and it didn't work out.
Bluebell came in.
No, I sent Bobo 10 grand of my own money. It was like all of my earnings. I hope that it would cover me. It didn't. Seem.
I realize, Kenny, you don't have a lot to say in this, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't.
you listened really good.
You did.
All right, go do whatever it is you have to do, Kenny.
All right, thank you. Spring play contest number 30.
Thank you, Kenny.
All right, thank you. Bye.
So let's bring in, since you're already up there, do you want to do, the
Ian.
one with Olivia?
Yes,
Okay,
would be nice.
come on in, Olivia.
Really amazing.
Bring the camera a little bit closer, or yeah, so I see you. There you go. Yeah, you're a little far
Sorry,
away.
Toby. Sorry, buddy.
Hi, Tobaloo.
I just stepped on him.
Is he still asleep?
Oh yeah,
Wait a minute, let me get you.
knocked out. I don't know if you can see. He's all blurry.
Yeah, I
but
can see him.
yeah, just
Oh my God, wait, let me get my dog in a comfortable place on my bottom. Wait, oh, okay, I'm ready.
Mrs. Richards.
Ah, so there you are. It seems odd suddenly you're not being there.
Why should you think I wouldn't be?
I'm sorry again. Carolyn, why am I
Yes.
stopping you with the dog on your lap? Because you're reading.
Okay, all
And I
right.
don't mind you reading, but this is what you do when you're reading, just so you
Okay.
understand. Oh, now mine went too.
Oh, terrible. Okay. You know what it is? I'll tell you after. I'm not going to tell you now.
No, I want to know now.
Okay, my vision is failing me, I think. Yeah,
Well-
it's okay. No, you know what it is?
Oh, that's a real thing.
No. It's not that. I can make that. You know what? I just realized something. I can make
You
it
can
bigger.
make it bigger.
Yeah, I did. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, it's better.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's start again.
All right.
Mrs. Richards.
Ah, so there you are. It seems odd suddenly you're not being here.
Why should you think I wouldn't be?
Why should you be? After all, 6 nights a week, 4 weeks of watching even Margot Channing come in and out of the theater.
I hope you don't mind my speaking to you.
No, not at all.
I've seen you so often. It took every bit of courage I had.
You speak to just a playwright's wife. It's the lowest form of celebrity.
You're Margot Channing's best friend. You and your husband are always with her. And Mr. Sampson, what's he like?
Bill Sampson? He's a director.
He's the best.
He'll agree with you. Tell me, what do you do between the time Margot comes into the theater and comes out? Just huddle by the doorway and wait?
Oh, no, I see the play.
You see the play? I mean, every performance. But don't you find it, apart from everything else, a little expensive?
I mean, standing room doesn't cost much. I manage.
I'm going to take you to Margot.
Oh, no.
No, she's got to meet you.
No, I'd be imposing on her. I'd be just another tongue-tied gushing fan.
There isn't another like you. There couldn't be.
But if I'd known, maybe some other time. I mean, looking like this,
You look just fine. By the way, what's your name?
Eve. Eve Harrington.
Very
So-
good. Yeah, Olivia, you played it just like I wanted it. Well done. And Carolyn, much better.
Yeah, I made it bigger. I'm sorry. I should have done
Yeah,
that
it's
before.
okay. Yeah, you need to start doing that because I can't let you.
Yeah, okay, no, it's yeah, I got it now. Okay, now I know what
And
to
that's
do.
reasonable. I mean, my eyes are going too. Trust
Uh,
me. My eyes are going. I've always had 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
Although I will tell you this real quickly because we have a few minutes, but when I was at American Conservatory Theater, Katharine Hepburn was doing this play in a wheelchair. Got the name of it, but she was really good. And also Lauren Bacall was there, I think, right after her doing applause. And it just so happened that in the Sunday newspaper, there was a huge article about Katharine Hepburn. And underneath that article was a huge, hers was half a page. The other half a page was me working with special ed students, children.
Uh-huh.
And it was a very moving article about me with and pictures of me and my mind makeup working with them. Well, it just so happened that was the night I was going to go see Katharine Hepburn and in this wheelchair. And the doorman, because it was at American Conservatory Theater where, you know, I studied, saw me and said, "Oh my God, Catherine read the article. She wants to meet you. Please come in." And there was a whole group of people standing there waiting to meet Katharine Hepburn. And I remember totally panicking. And I said to him, just like she says, "I'm not dressed properly. I need to go home and cook." I mean, I
Good.
did not know what I was going to say to Katharine Hepburn. And the same thing happened with Lauren Bacall, except that I was on Geary Street and my car had a flat tire.
Oh no.
Lauren Bacall came after her show in a big limousine and she stopped the limousine. She said, and I walked over, she said, "Can I help you in any way?" And once again,
Oh,
it was me.
Tongue-tied?
It was never tongue-tied at that. In those days, I was tongue-tied. It was just like, Lauren fucking Bacall. Me with my flat tire was just like, "No, I'm fine, thank you."
isn't that funny? It's what we do, huh? I know what we feel, what we think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
scary.
played it right, Olivia. You played her just very natural, and because
Thank
she
you.
doesn't come on like this until the very, 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 very end.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't, it's on my watch list now, so I definitely have to do it. Also, would it be okay if I head out early? I realize I'm out of bottled water and the grocery store closes at 10 down the block and I just want to be
Okay.
able to go
Go
grab it.
run.
Thank
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
gonna
so
have a
much.
Thank you,
meeting.
Olivia.
Have a great night. I'll see you on Wednesday in our Zoom, Tony.
Yes, honey.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Olivia.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so three the Alyssa and Eamon and Isabella. And stop me from being there.
Hi. We were wondering what kept you.
Hi.
Hi, you've been here long?
Oh, about 3 hours.
Longer. What did keep you?
I walked home.
I'm gonna finish unpacking.
Okay.
Just be a few minutes.
Can you believe my timing?
Oh yeah. Are you staying long?
No, just tonight. I'm staying at a hotel by the airport. This isn't a logical visit. I had an impulse to come here, an impulse I've had before, by the way. And this time I decided to follow it. I figured it was time for one of us to be impulsive, though I am sorry about the blouse. I swear to God, I kept my coat on for at least half an hour, but she had the heat turned up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Why?
Are you all right? I gotta talk to you now.
She seems like a very nice person.
Yeah.
There's not too much you can tell about someone the first time you meet them. Except, of course, she's got pretty tits. What, do you carry that around for emergencies? What is that?
Well, think of it as a housewarming gift.
That's a swell gift.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave you two alone for a while. You know, the hardest part for me is walking down the hall to the door.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm just gonna get out of your way.
You've been terrific. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
I didn't think it was going to be this tough.
I did.
I had all these questions I was going to ask you, and now I don't feel like it.
Oh, well, that's all right, Jesse. I'll ask you some questions. How are you doing?
You name it. Professionally, though, things have been,
You're right. I really don't want to hear about that.
well, that's our choice here, Phil. Answers we don't care about or questions we can't ask.
That's a nice phrase. You're on your way to another song.
Would you give me a break? This has kind of been a rough afternoon.
What did you expect?
Oh, you sprawled out on the sofa, suffering from malnutrition, muttering my name. You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Well, how do I look anyway?
As good as you wanted to look.
That good, huh?
That good. We thought we'd take the car and go get a cup of coffee, if it's all right.
I'm studying for a master's.
You know, I always thought the toughest thing about going back for a master's was being back in school again, just when you're
Oh, master's?
Yeah,
Oh, nice meeting you again.
you too, you too.
I'll walk you back.
Oh no, that's unnecessary.
No, I'll walk you back. I'm going to walk Marilyn back.
I'd ask you after my room, but I've got an exam in the morning.
I'm just going to drop her off at the hotel. I'll be right back. Be right back.
I just have to have some contact. Okay, so you're still mad at me
Why should I be mad at you?
because I went to bed with your boss and broke off our marriage.
You're right, Jesse. I am still mad at you.
Well, of course you are. It's natural.
This mad isn't natural. I'm sitting here trying not to hit you.
Maybe it would be good if you talked about it.
Jesus.
Would it help if I let you hit me in the arm? Seriously, it might make you feel better.
I think if you gave me permission to hit you in the arm and I did it, it would be the saddest day of my life.
Could you send up a bucket of ice, please? Room 203. I wrote this song for us.
Have you lost your marbles?
Hey, look at us. We're a couple.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that.
Oh,
Does my putting my hand on your shoulder make you react like that? Just touching you makes you that excited?
apparently.
It's incredible.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Are you guys at a are you in her hotel room at that point?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He was going to drop me off
Yeah.
and I had him come up.
Yeah, so it's not a joke of you saying, oh, send up the ice to room 2038. All right.
I thought she was just joking.
No, she did it one time as if she were. I'm gonna have you do it again. Alyssa, you don't have to bend down. You remain there as Isabella is talking. It's you were doing what you did
Oh,
when you changed roles.
Oh. I thought that I left or he left or something.
No,
I
Isabella.
thought we were separated. But... Okay,
No,
I'll stay.
Isabella's the one who's gonna, because I think Isabella leaves because you're really giving her the heebie-jeebies, you know.
Yeah,
And
because
especially when you say you got your master's, I mean, it's like, God, this is the worst thing that can happen. So Eamon, I think that's what happened. So you have to, when you say to her, what's the line where you put your hand on when you're saying, oh, bring up the liquor to room 2038? You
the
put
ice.
your hand on her shoulder. You say, look at us. were a couple. Isn't it when you put your hand on her shoulder, Eamon? Is that?
Well, I think if you give me, yeah, it's like, but it said, I'm sitting here trying not to hit you. I thought we were sitting in the car. So when I say, if you gave me permission to hit you on the arm, we're still in the car, and that's what I thought. And
Mm, I think you two have to make up your mind on that.
okay, so at some point we're up in the hotel room. I guess, I think when Jesse says I just have to have some contact, maybe this is where we're in the hotel room by now.
I
Yeah,
think,
that's what I thought
yeah,
too.
that would make sense to me too.
Yeah, because there's a big space there. I guess it jumps to the next scene.
Yeah. All right, so let me get out. Let's do this over again. And Isabella, I want you to show me that she's making you highly uncomfortable.
Okay. Hi, we were wondering what kept you.
Hi.
Hi, you been here long?
Oh, about 3 hours.
Longer, I think. What did keep you?
I walked home.
I'm gonna finish unpacking.
Okay.
Just be a few minutes.
Can you believe my timing?
Oh, yeah. Are you staying long?
No, just tonight. I'm staying at a hotel by the airport. This isn't a logical visit. I had an impulse to come here, an impulse I've had before, by the way, and this time I decided to follow it. I figured it was time for one of us to be impulsive. Though I am sorry about the blouse. I swear to God, I kept my coat on for at least half an hour, but she had the heat turned up.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Why?
Are you all right? I gotta talk to her, you know.
She seems like a very nice person.
Yeah.
There's not too much you can tell about a person the first time you meet them. Except, of course, she has pretty tits. But do you carry that around for emergencies? What is that?
Well, think of this as a housewarming gift.
That's a swell gift.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna leave you two alone for a while. You know, the hardest part for me is walking down the hall to that door.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get out of your way.
You've been terrific. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
I didn't think it was going to be this tough.
I did.
I had all these questions I was going to ask you, and now I don't feel like it.
Oh, well, that's all right, Jesse. I'll ask you some questions. How are you doing?
You name it. Professionally, though, things have been.
You're right. I really don't want to hear about that.
Well, that's our choice here, Phil. Answers we don't care about or questions we can't ask.
That's a nice phrase. You're on your way to another song.
Why do you give me a break? This has been kind of rough afternoon.
What did you expect?
Oh, you sprawled out on the sofa, suffering from malnutrition, muttering my name. You sure are a sorrow for sight rise. Well, how do I look anyway?
As good as you wanted to look.
That good, huh?
That good. We thought we'd take the car and go get a cup of coffee, if it's all right.
I'm studying for a master's.
You know, I always thought the toughest thing about going back for a master's was being back in school again, just when you're
A
at that.
master's?
Yeah,
Nice meeting you.
you too, you too.
I'll walk you back.
Oh no, that's not necessary.
No, I'll walk you back. I'm going to walk Marilyn back.
I'd ask you up to my room, but I've got an exam in the morning.
I'm just going to drop her off at the hotel. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Just have to have some contact. Okay, so you're still mad at me.
Why should I be mad at you?
Because I went to bed with your boss and broke off our marriage.
You're right, Jesse. I am still mad at you.
Well, of course you are. It's natural.
This mad isn't natural. I'm sitting here trying not to hit you.
Maybe it would be good if you talked about it.
Jesus.
Would it help if I let you hit me in the arm? Seriously, it might make you feel better.
I think if you gave me permission to hit you in the arm and I did it, it would be the saddest day of my life.
Could you send up a bucket of ice, please? Room 203. I wrote this song for us.
Have you lost your marbles?
Hey, look at us. We're a couple.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that.
Oh,
Does my putting my hand on your shoulder make you react like that? Just touching you makes you that excited?
apparently.
It's incredible.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, she gets them. All right.
Mm.
Well, come on back, Isabella and Carolyn, and
It's
Oh,
only
yeah.
us four now.
That's us. I don't think anymore. Amen.
what, honey?
No, I don't, I think that's it, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so next week I'm going to be sending you some commercials.
Okay.
So we'll do some commercials next week, okay?
Good.
All right, my
Okay.
darlings. Have a good night.
I'll see you
Okay.
tomorrow.
I'll check the
Bye-bye.
email, Carolyn.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.